So okay, talk about your life changing there though. Like, did your life not really begin to change until you landed on that song?
No, it changed a little bit before that because when he signed me, he gave me $100,000.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta think about it. 100,000 for like
Must have felt like 10 million.
I'm from the trenches. 100,000 to me was like $1 million.
Right.
Probably even more. So I was really excited. So I was living, comfortably, a little comfortably once he gave me that.
Right.
And then like I told you, two months in, we came up with that song and everybody in the studio knew that was a smash. They're like, yo, that's the first single.
Right, like out the gate. That's undeniable.
Undeniable.
You hear it one time, you know what it is.
You know what it is. Yep. Yeah. So it was like, okay, this is the first single, and we just took it from there.
And I mean, it's crazy because very rarely do you hear a song that is so big instantaneously that like literally every person that I said I'm interviewing Sean Kingston today either started singing that song, started fucking talking about how much that song meant to them when they first heard it. Like it's really very, very rare that a song could have that big of an impact on that many people.
It's crazy, bro. Like I still get messages today like, you're my childhood, nostalgia. I just wanna you to drop. I just wanna cruise with top down with listen to all Sean Kingston. I'm getting all these messages. I'm like, wow, you feel me? Like from Take You There to Dirty Love with Nicki Minaj, all the hits like Justin Bieber with Eeny Meeny with Justin Bieber, all those records. Like people remember growing up to him, and that was that was an amazing time in their life. So a lot of people be DMing me a lot of. I'll be like, yeah, that's dope.
Damn. So okay, the album comes out. Or was the single out before the album?
Single out was before the album.
And I mean, I just imagine the shit started changing very, very rapidly for you.
Man, I'm talking about 3 shows in one day. I'm like, what? 20,000 a show. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I knew I made it when I did a bar mitzvah with Bon Jovi. You know what I'm saying? I did a bar mitzvah. I swear, I did a bar mitzvah in Hampton, New York, with Bon Jovi, the whole group. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm lit.
Right. Holy shit. That must have been pretty surreal given where you were at even just like a year or two before that, huh?
Facts.
Wow. Do you feel like, did you let the fame get to you? Did you like get out of control with it? Did you start indulging a little too much?
I'm not gonna lie. I lost my way because I was around people. You gotta think about it. I had so much yes people around me. I had like, I was chilling with the wrong people. It's just a lot of stuff happened that, you know what I'm saying, that I made some, bad decisions, you know what I mean? Like, I came out here, I started, not drinking lean, but like, basically, yeah, drinking lean.
It's awful lot of cough shit.
I try to, awful lot, you feel me? Just getting in the wrong stuff and the wrong crowd and kind of lost my way a little bit. Thank God I didn't go too deep in it, but it was kind of like a situation where it was just like, I was just going through this depressed moment for a little bit because, like I said, those contracts started, getting shittier, and I'm just like, damn, I can't put out music.
Did Bieber get you into lean, or did you get Bieber into lean?
Shit, I don't even know. I don't even know how he got into it. Shit.
How was it sipping with him though? That must have been fun.
Man, that was legendary. That was legendary for sure. But I was just like, damn, Bieber, you messed up Actavis. Like,
right.
I love you.
So you're on board with that theory that he's the one who got it banned?
I think so.
Oh my God, it's official now. You remember how much you were paying for a pint at the time?
600, 500.
Dear God. 200 a line for walk now.
Like, yo, I look at them nigga, I be like, what? Like, nigga, this shit, the best shit, which is Actavis, was 500, 600. I'm like, what's going on now?
Right.
I get too much EDD money, man.
That's crazy though.
Changed the whole shit.
You guys were young as fuck and just living that young pop star life. Do you feel like you didn't have enough voices who are sort of leading you in the right direction and giving you the game and telling you to be careful and move slow?
like how Juan G came into my life. Nah, I just had people looking at me as a dollar sign and just try to milk the situation. Damn. I ain't never really had no father figure, so you gotta think about it. Like my mom gone and people just coming in and out of my life. It was just
Right. Yeah. So did you actually ended up picking your mom up in her dream car?
Oh yeah, for sure.
How was that experience?
That was amazing. That was a red on. Her dream car was a red Continental GT with tan seats. Right. And I picked her up in a red Continental GT. She had the car for like two and a half years. I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna sell this car. You do not drive this shit. Like, she started collecting dust in the garage. I'm like, all right, cool.
She's not a driver?
I mean, she go to the beach here and there and little stuff, but she wasn't really whipping that shit. Like,
right. So were you having to like explain to your mom over the phone what was happening in your life? She must have been pretty astounded.
She was, but she was also worrying about her commissary too. Like, all that shit sound good, but I need some money on my books. I'm like, Mom, don't worry. Like, I'm really actually, becoming a big artist. Right. She's like, we'll see. Not on like, but like just, she believed in me, but for sure she believed in me. But she was just like, everything just sounded surreal at the moment.
Yeah.
Then she started seeing like, oh wow, like he's on Jimmy Kimmel, he's on Today's Show, like, you know what I'm saying?
Because there must have been a point where it spilled over, and all of a sudden she's just seeing you on TV, and it's like, oh, okay, he's not just saying this. This is real, yeah.
Man, they started treating her like Beyonce in jail. They was running behind her. She was getting free meals, extra stuff. She was getting all type of. They was letting her bringing scarves, all type of shit. They was flooding her.
Wow, that's amazing. So, okay, you would characterize the next few years of your life as just being on tour and just basically living this life, or how did the next couple of years play out of your life?
It was just touring, and like you wouldn't believe it, Adam. Like for a dude, like before Corona, I missed out on $2.1 million worth of shows with no new music out.
Why is that?
Because I guess the pandemic.
Why did you miss out? Oh, before?
Right before the pandemic came, I had $2.1 million worth of shows booked already.
So you are already ready to do a big return to the live scene. Yep. Okay.
And then the pandemic came, and I was like, shit.
But Adam, he tours like that consistently every year without like the music is so infectious that like even if he didn't put out a record, he would still tour for $7-8 million a year.
Yeah, because I mean, when you have a catalog like the one that you have, I mean, there's all kinds of different, there's radio festivals, there's sort of like overall music festivals. Thanks. Like you could fit into a million different, like you could probably be on a big Rolling Loud spot.
Man, I was doing so much. I don't even believe it, bro. Like I had so much that we had to start sending deposits back. I'm like, damn, this Corona shit really, you know what I'm saying? And then boom, God bless me, started, opening this guy doors to let Juan G come in and, bring shit back to life.
That's teamwork, though. But that's what happens when you have a great partner. Like, the partnership is clear because I don't tell Sean what to do. Right. Sean's his own boss, his own man. I give him advice, and then we look at that advice and say, okay, what do we think about that advice? So
shout out to Caesar, too, man.
Yeah, Caesar, what's up, bro?
Caesar, you got to come in the camera a little bit, man. You got to. This dude right here is the dude that records all my music.
Oh, okay.
He's the engineer. He's the producer. This guy right here is a legend. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta keep a good engineer.
I found him. Yeah, when I say this guy's a genius, like I found him through a mutual friend, and ever since then we've been glued together. Like if he ain't in the session, I ain't recording. Like it's like this, it's literally just like that. So I want to thank him because let the world know this guy right here is an amazing engineer, and all the music you about to hear, everything is mixed and mastered, all that shit by Caesar. So
crazy. Well, shout out to Caesar. Hey, so okay, early on though, you're talking about how you were partying and everything. Did you lose your way in a sense? Like, did you stop kind of having that enthusiasm for recording and everything?
For sure, I was depressed, Adam. I just told you, I was like. I was going through it, man. I didn't want to, because you got to think about it. I'm in the house and I'm looking at people saying I fell off. But I'm like, how the hell I fell off when I'm writing hits for your favorite artist and I'm living in a $6 million house? But it's just out of sight, out of mind. They're not seeing me. They not know what I'm doing. And it kind of get to you after a while. You reading all this shit like, damn. Then, lawsuits coming in play, jury lawsuits and this, that. You like, what the hell, man? You like, damn. And then, like I said, I went through all those trials and tribulations to make me a better person who I am today. I felt like I went through what I went through for a special reason, Now I got a testimony. I could inspire new artists and show them the way and let them know you don't got to get all that jewelry. Yeah. You don't got to get all that, invest in some property, buy some real estate.
You said with a fucking brick on your finger right there.
Oh, yeah, but these shit's from 5 years ago. Boy, I ain't been buying none. I've been invested.